I want to ask Kat and Chin something. Did somebody dip you guys in adorable sauce this morning? Because you guys are just adorable.
What?
Okay.
That was the question? Wow, you
Yeah, that was my question.
Wow, interesting.
What happened? Too much? Okay. I had a dream about Chin.
Yes,
I had a
hold the
dream about
show.
Chin. I get to the fucking podcast, and there are men in suits, and they go, "Are you aware that he is being investigated
Oh no.
for a series of serial killings?"
Oh, wow.
So I go, okay, and then I go, let me get Brennan out of there because you were in danger.
Oh, wow.
And
He's in danger.
And so my dream was I'm looking over Chin. I'm going, hey, I need to.
You're
talk
trying
to
to
you
go
right
like
now.
this?
Yeah, and you're like, what? And you keep making these sudden movements. And for whatever reason, we knew that sudden movements were going to were going to get you killed.
Trigger Chin?
Yeah. I was like, oh, and it was it was actually a nightmare of me going, you have to go now. Go. And you're like, I don't understand. What's going on? I was like, nah. And I kept hiding so you would turn around so you couldn't see me.
Dude, if we did Find the Kid 3D, that would for sure, again, season 2.
100%.
Chin would be the serial killer.
Is there any way we can revive that?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
What do you mean revive it?
Can
Rewrite
do it?
it?
Can we do one? Can we do Fighter and the Kid
season?
3D?
Oh, yeah. We get funding easily for that. We just got to figure it out.
Because
Did you see?
it's possible.
Go to Jurassic Graphics Instagram. I meant to retweet
Because dude,
this and I
we
forgot.
we could. I'm talking about this on the podcast, but you and I have the time. You have the time. We could do it. Do you have the time?
It'd be tough. We'd figure it out if it was a legit
Yeah.
thing. He posted a clip when Will. There it is in the middle there.
Sweet.
Dude, do you remember this?
Wait, let me see. Was this when the body was in the trunk?
No.
He's gonna be part of this show.
Way too far.
Oh, nice stuff, dude.
Good.
How funny is that?
That's a great show.
Forever.
I think we did a great job.
Oh yeah, especially with the resources we had.
Fuck, man. I think we should do it
Fought us
again, bro.
every step.
Well, let's get Mitch Rouse involved. Let's go, bro. Let's get this going. Let's figure this out. I'm serious, man. That was really
Tell
good.
Justin, they'll get funding like this for that.
Do we have all those on tape somewhere? Do we have access to those?
Yeah, I'm sure you can find them. Do you know what happens if you type in Find the Kid 3D on Google or something? I'm sure Reddit or the
I need to
dark
get those.
web, it's everywhere.
I need to get those. I'm proud of those. I'm fucking proud of those, man.
tfatk3d.com.
Brennan's replacement.
Hold on, go click
Look
on
at
the
this
Brennan's
shit.
replacement.
That was a great one,
You
dude.
can still buy them for $1.99.
Vimeo.
Oh wow, so
Vimeo.
people uploaded
Yeah.
them.
Play it.
Hell yeah, play it.
That is so fucking
Yeah, that's
weird.
really good.
Dude, we had
so
so
good.
many of those. All right, let's do a podcast.
God,
Fuck, man.
Very, very good.
That really makes me think.
that was
You know,
4 years ago, 5 years ago.
we got to do it again
God, we got to do it again
for real. I mean, I'm
The one with Will, where Will comes in, he's the bully. Remember that?
I'm,
Will's a new employee in the
You know-
whole thing. Is it Will's a new employee in the office, and he's a bully. He's bullying me and Brian. We're trying to figure out how to get rid of him.
I mean, all these things that there's all these people. Everybody wants to do shows and stuff. I watch that and I go, that's what I want to do.
Oh, that was so fun.
That's what I want to do. Wow.
I think
Memory
we
lane.
should call Justin when we get off. Come up with a plan.
I'm all about it.
Think about it.
I'm really serious.
If you, me, and our boys got in a room and wrote for just say 6 to 8 of them, then release them just on our own.
Yeah. I think it's
Without-
100% the
Without
idea.
Fox.
Correct.
I have a team that can shoot it.
That's right. Let's go.
Game, set,
Let's go.
match. Yeah.
Let's go.
How much will they be able to watch of that, Chin?
I don't know. If you guys find out that you guys are cool to play it through however you did the contract or anything, I don't know. I mean, what do you want to do?
I would try it, see what happens.
All right.
What do you mean?
It'll be out for a while before,
For Fire and Kid 3D.
you know.
Put it out, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I want people to see it.
No worries.
And I think that,
Remember the haunted one?
yeah.
We shot it from like midnight to like 4 in the morning because we played that the offices were haunted at Fox Sports.
That was our weakest one, but it was still good.
Weakest one because chaos.
Yeah.
We didn't have a game plan. They fought us every step of the way.
That's right.
We had a friend do that. Oh, remember the ninja fight one?
It was great.
That might be the best one. Daddy!
So fucking
Remember
amazing.
that?
Yes. Really amazing shit. All right, let's go. Mitch Rouse is awesome.
I
Too.
wonder if this is his page.
It is.
If it is, then
Mitch.
Yeah, that's
you could just
Mitch's
ask
page.
him.
And Mitch is, I got to call him. Mitch is fucking amazing.
Mitch is
Dude,
awesome.
that was your first acting gig and you were killing it.
Yeah. Do you remember my audition? Remember the
Yes,
audition?
it was the best. I was laughing so hard. That was really good, dude.
When you click on the Find the Kid 3D there, does it have all of the episodes?
I think
Let's
it
see
might
what this
just be
says.
a.
Or
I
it's
think it's
just
it's like a reel.
It's a highlight reel, yeah. But I'll call him and ask him. I mean, Naked and Afraid.
Are these all part of
Oh,
you?
Yeah.
Madam Lau. How that one's 5 minutes. Let's watch that one and then move on. Dude, remember Therapy?
Yes.
That's
man.
freaking so good.
I watched these all day. I haven't seen them in years.
God damn it.
God,
Dude.
that was fun.
Fuck, man. Roll clip. Are we rolling?
We've been
We've been rolling, dude.
Damn.
Should be able to
It's
see
just a
some of
bunch of
this.
stuff that was watching it.
I
God
know.
damn it. We did that on no money and with no time. Literally just like
Well, you, Mitch, and I would meet every whatever.
whatever,
Monday.
and we just come up with
Whatever.
ideas until something kind of
Where
like
was
really
that place
made us.
we'd meet off of La Cienega? Remember
Yeah,
that place?
Yeah, it was a hotel. No, it was a, part of
hotel,
a
but
hotel.
it was dope.
Hotel Pally, maybe, or
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, Pally Hotel.
That's right. Mitch always wanted to meet there.
yeah, it was good, really good. And then we'd be stuck in traffic, and we'd get there an hour late, and it was,
Yeah.
but it was
But
just
then
it
Mitch
all
was so
worked.
cool.
It all happened. It was crazy.
Oh man,
I know.
hilarious.
Yeah, I feel like there's no excuse not to do that shit again.
know.
And I feel like there's no excuse not to do it every year.
Once a year, so you have multiple seasons.
I think, man.
it's a good idea.
I really think that because we have access to the funniest people on the planet, so let's use them.
Trying to think.
know?
Or well, we just hired a lot of actors. We had Sasso help out.
Yeah,
Anyone else? I don't think so at the time.
I mean, yeah, we will.
Oh yeah,
Oh, we will. Yeah,
be fun, man.
Time to pull our resources. Let's get Rogan in there.
it'd be fun.
Yeah, a lot of
Get
fun.
Chin and Cat in there.
Yes, why not? Oh yeah, you guys are actors.
Obviously,
The fuck, man?
obviously got to write one about Chin being the serial killer
That'd be great.
and me getting addicted to kratom
Yep,
and Chin's the dealer.
I like that too. There are a lot of possibilities, man.
I know,
Why do you have 2018 on your shoe? What is that?
dude. It's just a celebration of the year.
Really? Huh. Cool.
Love the year. It's just a good year.
Yes.
How about when I pulled up today? My boys at Cousin's Maine Lobster. The truck was up there.
I saw it.
They
I
yell.
saw it.
They yell out to me. I went, well, I can't turn down a fucking grilled cheese.
Did you get
lobster."
one just now?
Yeah. Well, they were like, "Hey."
And so,
Before
did
he
they
came.
yell at you? Because there's no window there, so that's weird. In other words, I don't think that I'm just asking a question because if you look at that side of it, that's the side that I saw. No, if you could turn it the other way, there's that. See there, I don't know where'd they yell from.
You know. Now
Yeah.
you put it. It might have been the.
So I'm just asking. No, I don't know. But
It might
so
have been
you
the
came
lobster
in,
talking to me.
because that's the side that was facing everybody. So
Yeah,
where
I know.
they-
It's weird when I
So
pull
where'd
in.
they stick
Well,
their-
see where the lobster is? That folds down.
I don't think so.
And then they go, "Hey!"
No,
And
so-
I went,
so-
all right.
so
Well,
maybe they
I'm gonna
didn't-
have to try
No,
it.
I don't know. They didn't yell. Although I want Cousin's Maine lobster right now.
Hopefully they're there when we
And
get
part
done
of
with
what
the show.
makes it so good is that white bread.
The Texas toast.
That
is what
fucking
they
Texas
use.
toast. That shit. That's good stuff.
And my mouth is watering.
And what's it cost? About $13 or $130?
$14 for a roll.
Yeah.
$14,
Delicious.
man.
Delicious.
Delicioso.
Lobsters. Insects of the sea. And delicious.
Bugs of the sea, bro.
Bugs of the sea, buddy.
Bugs of the CC. It's my first day driving in from the new crib.
Oh, yeah.
Not too bad.
No?
36 minutes
That's
to
not
be
bad at all.
exact.
It's not bad at all.
Not bad.
You got a yard? All right, take it easy. You can take it easy. You can get a couple dogs?
You know this.
Yeah. Got a couple
Maybe.
police dogs?
Maybe a couple hounds strolling the premises.
Got to always have some hounds strolling the premises.
Couple hounds.
We got the connection.
Couple houndies.
I got some hounds that'll bite somebody if they come into your crib.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You still? How's that corgi doing? He's still alive?
Yeah, dude. He full recovery.
That's
really?
amazing.
Full fucking recovery.
We'll for sure calm down, Chin.
It is.
I
It's
mean, he had
amazing.
screws and everything. I mean,
Does he walk funny or anything?
Nope. Nope.
Wow.
They never really come back 100% though, do they?
He's young, so the
How
vet,
young?
The vet
How
was
old?
the same guy who did my dog's ACL, and my dog was 100%. He did her ACL,
Which dog?
my pit bull, and she was
Oh, she's still
never had a
alive?
problem. No, she died. Yeah, she died of cancer though.
I remember their ear was falling off and shit.
Yeah,
When I first met you,
I was
you
on
had
the
her.
road when
you
she
first
died.
met her. You had her.
That's right, Lucy.
Lucy, that's right.
That's
And
right.
When I met her, she had one ear, and it was juicy.
And by the way, when we went to the pound to look at dogs, and I wasn't even going to get a dog, I just went to the pound because we were bored one Sunday, me and my girl, and of course Amanda, who loves dogs, I go, we're not getting that dog. We're not getting that
the pit
dog.
bull?
Yeah, and so she started to cry, but she was like crying quietly, like she was like, I know. And then I look over and she's crying, and I go, are you crying about the dog? She goes, I just loved him, and I go, God damn it.
So you got it.
I was like, God, and I knew right then I had to get it.
What is that?
Crying can get
is
to
it
a man.
$40?
Yeah, something like that. Crying
Fucking
is like
steal.
better than a missile. When a woman cry, like your girl
It
cries.
depends.
Yeah.
If they do it all the time, it's like
No, but if your
come
girl
on.
cries strategically, and she's sitting there and tears are just gently streaming down her face,
kind of a turn on.
it's kind of a turn on.
But it goes. What's going on here?
I got a story for you
What's
on
going
that
on
one.
here?
I got a
What?
story on that. That's so funny. I don't know what it is about that. When a girl cries, it gets a man, gets you a little. For some reason, it gets you a little horny because you want to comfort them, and then you're like,
Well-
it brings you close to them. It's like, I was at the bus stop, train station.
How long ago was this? Train?
I don't
station?
know. Who cares? But let's say 15 years ago.
Okay, let's say 30.
I'm at the train station in Connecticut, and this dime piece, but like the kind of girl with lip liner and who drives a Fiero with shit hanging from the wind. A lady works the nightlife. Works the
A
nightlife.
lady of the street.
Covered in glitter, smells like perfume, and just curves for fucking
we call 'em
days.
Boulevard hoes.
Yeah, with juicy sweat. Remember the juicy sweatpants?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Those are
and
still kinda-
and just juicy in general, just all curves. Right.
Keep
And
going.
she's just got that, she's frizzed out, and the whole hair, everything is
slow down,
everything.
slow down,
It's the
slow
kind of girl, yeah.
down, keep going.
The kind of girl that your girl, when you're with your girl, she goes, "What a slut! How cheap! She looks so cheap." And you're like, "I know, how cheap." And you're like,
And then I jack off the
exactly.
the day.
Yeah,
I download the data.
I hate that
jack
obvious
off.
stuff. Hot as shit.
I get the Rolodex
I
going.
can see her nipples. Yeah, like that situation. So I'm looking at her, and her boyfriend who comes in, who's built. He's just a big tank of a man, just a big burly son of a bitch in sweatpants. Looks like half a gangster. And he's standing there, and she starts to cry because she's leaving him. She's leaving him. He's dropping her off.
And she's going back home. He
Yeah,
probably lives there.
she's
yeah.
like, I'm just gonna miss you. And he's like, oh, come on. And he's like, he looks like he's mad. He's like, I don't know, baby, come on. Hey, this is they're cuddling and stuff like that. I look down. He's got a fucking massive heart on,
Really?
pumping through his fucking sweats. It was so inappropriate. It's like, yeah, dude. And then
Well, it's like something it's close to. I don't know what
I know.
it is.
As he's kissing her, and then he's trying to keep his upper body forward, so you can't really
She suck
he's
him off?
keeping his dick.
Suck him off in
No,
front of
man,
you guys?
she couldn't do it there. She couldn't do it there.
Connecticut, man.
And then he looked at me and he goes, "Hey, I got a lot of tension I need to relieve." And I was
Yeah,
like,
he went, "Can you
I
relieve
got to
me?"
catch my train, bro." And he goes, "No, you don't."
He goes,
I go,
"Let's
"Seriously,
help
bro."
me out, bro.
Yep.
Help me out.
And he was big, and I was like, "We're in a train station. I don't even know you. Oh, you." Yeah. Anyway, that's
You had
not.
your Connecticut roll.
Yeah, my Connecticut roll.
You had your Connecticut roll.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Dude, speaking of sociopaths, especially like that guy, I watched that show or that movie Solo last night. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's a documentary about the dude
Who climbed El Cap with no ropes.
El Cap with no ropes. Have you seen it?
I've not. I've heard about it. Need to see it. That's Alex Humboldt or something.
Yes,
Yeah,
correct.
that kid's.
So he climbs the hardest mountain in the world with no ropes.
Yeah, it's El Cap. Now, when people fall, what happens is
Huh?
it doesn't work out.
Well, no one falls and go, man, that was crazy.
No, you fall once.
And they don't tell you how
You
it
fall
was.
once in a final time.
But
That's so nuts to me what he's doing.
oh my dude, when you watch it, it made me sweat. It's just so crazy. He's so talented though. But the way the other
Jesus.
rock climbers describe it, they go, imagine trying to pursue something in the Olympics for gold. And if you get silver or bronze, you
You die.
I was like, God damn, he's right.
Look at him. Is there a fucking trailer on this? I get so nervous with this
Well,
stuff.
we can't play videos.
Oh,
The less we
keep
play,
getting
the better.
We keep getting kicked
okay.
out.
Yeah.
That's El Cap.
Watch on your own time,
That's
bro.
El Cap right there.
It's El Cap, but and the wall's like a fucking sheet of glass.
Yeah.
But it's interesting with his demeanor because he grew up. His father never showed him love. Like he doesn't use the L word. He's super.
that true?
Yeah, he's super uncomfortable with things. They did a brain scan on him. His area where like stimulus, like to get exciting and
Yeah.
emotion, is just not there.
Yeah.
Like it's just.
They
not
did
there.
something like that with on sports science with really great athletes and put them under stress, and they found that their heart rates didn't go up. They just didn't overthink things and they could just perform. But Derek Jeter was that way. Remember Derek Jeter?
Yeah.
Derek Jeter would play
got
ball
up.
no matter what. Like
Yeah.
he'd just be chewing gum, and it didn't matter what the stakes were. He would just play ball.
It was the same no matter what.
Yeah.
Whether they're down
Just play
20,
ball.
up 20. He
Exactly,
played the same.
exactly
But
the
this
same.
guy.
Federer's
freaking-
that way too.
This guy, yeah, all great athletes. Keep naming them. But this guy, Michael Jordan, Tom
Yeah.
Brady.
Yeah.
So homeboy here though, he has a girlfriend, and she's like, she asks him, she goes, when is it? You know, the future of us and kids. Like, doesn't that make you not want to do this?
Yeah.
Because if you die, you know, isn't the love isn't going to stop you from doing this? And he's like, oh, absolutely not.
No. Yeah.
He's
no.
like, I don't feel that.
That is who he is. That is who he is.
He's a bit of a little weird dude.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I guess you kind of be to spend
Well, he's-
hours on rocks alone.
Well, you could. So they've done studies on,
fascinating,
on what rock climbing, what surgeons, rock climbers, painters, and one other.
People who do solo missions.
So it puts you in a state of flow, right? So when you are up there, you have no room for anything but total concentration.
That's all they can think about.
And and in a way, you step outside yourself. That feeling is what meditators talk about. People of deep prayer talk about, and it's impossible to compete with. You're not competing with that feeling because even if he dies, it's his life.
Dude, his girl, that's what he says. His girl's a down ass bitch too because she's not that into rock climbing,
Yeah.
but he has her on these high ass rocks. And
Wow.
you know, and there's times when he's
beautiful.
climbing with a rope. Yeah, she's beautifully crazy. And she's holding the rope and fucks up and lets go, and he falls and fucks up his vertebrae. And he goes, you know, when it first happened, I broke up with her just because she fucked up on the rock and he missed rock climbing. He thought about breaking up with her. I think he did break up with her, but then they got back together. But she's a down ass girl. Oh, and he lives in a van.
Yeah.
Lives in a van
Yep.
down by the river.
Yep.
The river.
Yeah,
of
because
the
there's
rock.
nothing that competes with the rock, and there's nothing that competes with that. And so surgeons, a lot of times surgeons and conductors, and
He looks like Triple G a
So
little
it
bit.
puts you, yeah, he does. It puts you in a state of true flow, and they'd rather do that than anything
Well, I
else.
don't know if it's true flow, because the thing is, the stakes are so high,
Yeah.
you don't have time to think about anything.
That's life and
He doesn't
death.
have time to think about his van, his
Yeah.
girl, none
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah.
You just got to be in the moment.
Yeah, that's
Otherwise, you die.
That's
He's
true.
a fascinating dude. I'm a fan.
That's true.
Really seems
true.
like a really nice guy, but just a different type of breed.
And he can do like one arm pull ups all day and weird shit. I mean, fuck, I don't know.
It's
Rogan
so-
told me that his
it's-
fingers
it's-
are super fat in
Oh,
comparison.
he was on Rogan, right?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I want to listen to that. They show like the little things, like the little edges that they hold on to. Dude, I mean, it is nothing.
Well, your boy here did some rock climbing for a while, and got to the point where I was not good.
Are you at the
got
store?
Got to the point where I wasn't
Hold
good.
on, rock climbing at the
No,
REI
sir,
store?
sir.
Or
No,
real
sir. I was on rocks,
Okay,
real rocks.
That counts.
Got to the point where I wasn't good, but certainly got to a point where I could get up a rock if it was a 5'10", what was the 5'10", like a 5'11" maybe. And
God, look at that, dude.
I fell a couple times where my buddy was holding slack. And
Were you
he
free
goes-
soloing? You solo?
I sure was, and I was on ropes. Now, there was a side where I had to reach up. I had to reach up and stick two fingers in a hole.
It's tough.
And I go, I can't, man. I can't pull slack, man. You got to get me. Again, he goes, I'm not pulling slack. In other words, you're going to fall, and you're going to fall 5 feet, whatever. But when you're on a rock, you don't want to. It's so terrifying because what if you fall more? I'm like, oh, please. He goes, step and stick that fucking move. I go, I can't. My arms are, and because you pump out, you can't move your fingers. You just get too tired. I'm like, I can't. He goes, do it. I go, okay. And I try to go, okay, center yourself, life or death. This is it. And I step and I go,
Like a
and
sloth.
I don't
Like a baby
even
sloth.
reach remotely.
Oh man, I thought
fall.
you'd say you did it.
Fuck no! I scream like that. I fall maybe 5 feet. I scrape myself up a little bit.
Dude, I
catches
can't
me.
believe the shit they do. How they're halfway up the mountain and they sleep on the side in the tents, dangling thousands of feet in the air.
That's right.
It's nuts.
That's right.
I'm just not made for that.
I will
life.
say this.
I'm also too big.
You're
to be
too
a rock
big.
climber.
I will say this.
that.
I did it for about a whole summer, and I did get a little addicted to it. It is incredible. It is. Look its
Look
own
at
thing.
that. I like to move in my sleep. Trouble,
Are you
dude.
fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me?
They also shit off the side. You know that?
I'm sure.
No, they do. I watched it. Look at that, dude.
Come on.
And then they're chilling there when the winds pick up too, and they're like flapping around, and they're just in there with their coffee.
How
It
the
takes a
fuck are you
special
doing
kind of
that?
breed. I don't know.
Bro,
That's so creepy.
that's fucking scary. That's him?
On the
No.
left. Oh no, that's not him. But they're bumping bumpies. And
That's not-
Rockies.
that doesn't
No,
make
they have
sense.
sex up there too.
That doesn't make sense to me. Of course, you got to fuck up there. That's an awesome place to fuck. Look at that, dude. Are they living and the rest of us are a bunch of bitches?
I wouldn't say that's living, brother.
Yeah.
Like that's insane. Look at him just cozy.
It's just a
up
type of person.
Yeah,
it's
it's just
a type of person. You have nothing under.
They probably look at
Can
some
I
of the
ask a
stuff we
question?
look at
What
and like,
happens
what the
when
fuck?
that tent rips?
there. Oh, good question. They die.
They die?
Look at them just chilling on the side. That's just not for me, man.
No.
I kind of want to do it, but I'm way too big. It's disappointing.
Also, you don't want to drop a shoe there because you're in real trouble. Okay? Using real trouble, bro. Using real trouble.
Cat or chin, you ever? Oh my God, cat or chin, you ever rock climbed?
Nope.
Nope.
See, that's not for me. That
No,
we're right
dude.
there.
I'm nervous.
That's not for me.
I'm nervous watching it. I'm nervous
guitar.
But I don't
watching
get why you would do it. Look at the guy playing the goddamn guitar.
Also, when you
hey,
guys-
bro,
that might be staged for a photo, but I like it. Now, if I have to poo,
you poo off the side, dude. I've watched him do it.
How do
I got
they-
super into rock climbing.
yeah, I believe it. I like surfing and rock climbing. I could watch it all day. It's something about it. I don't know.
I like being out. Well, okay, that's a little different. I like being out in nature. Like I'd love to do that for like, I don't know, half a day.
Yeah, for half a day.
Yeah, half a day.
Oh, that's gross.
Their fingers get gnarly, man.
Oh, dude. Fuck, man.
Have you ever rock climbed, Chin?
No, never.
You're too big.
Too big.
Cat, you ever rock climb?
Nope.
Too small.
Just not fan of heights.
Oh, you're scared of heights?
Yeah, I think I'm meant to be on the ground. That's why I'm so short.
That's legit.
I think
That's
all of us,
science.
I think people, since we don't have wings, are meant to be on the ground.
Although you see, Elon Musk was like, it's going to cost you $500,000 to get to Mars.
Wow.
Just think of shooting up. So 500,000 one-way ticket to Mars,
Yeah.
and then
Two-way, a round trip.
Nope, that's just the one way. You gotta
Oh.
get back. But people are saying you could sell your house and could start living up there. That's the
Yeah.
plan. It's gonna be a hard pass for me.
Yeah, hard pass. Next to Century, yes. Wow.
Still crazy.
I got pissed so hard, dude. I apologize. We have to stop this.
All good. Good. You guys ready?
Let's motherfucking do it. Yeah, so no rock climb first. You're too old. I'm too big. Chin's
Yep.
too big. Cat's too small.
Yep.
How about I did our boy Jo Koy's podcast yesterday? One
Yes.
of the nicest guys in the world.
He's the best, man. Jo Koy's a beast.
Such
He's
a nice
always
guy.
been hilarious too as a comic.
He made me laugh so hard. We were talking about comedy and how we're just talking about how sometimes people can be negative and like everyone compares themselves to others and how stupid it is. And I said, yeah, like I was being dead serious. We were like having a heartfelt moment. I go, yeah, like if I sell out the Wilbur, it doesn't affect you selling out the Wilbur. Like if I sell out once, you sell out 7, and I thought I recall him selling out like multiple times. And you sell out 7, it doesn't affect me. I can come back the next month, and it's good for everyone. We shouldn't compete. And he goes, yeah, 7. You 13 though. I go, excuse me. He goes, well, it's 13 in a row. I'm like, oh, so you shoot 13 in a row? He goes, yeah, he said 7. I was like, oh yeah. Yeah, 13. It's so
He
funny.
sells sick tickets. And that happened when Netflix finally put his special on the air because they didn't for a long time. They passed on
Do you
it.
know the story with that?
No.
So Netflix passed on it, and he shot it himself, and then told Netflix, you can have it. Like I
Yeah.
need to be on Netflix.
Yes.
He was
now-
big before that, though.
Yeah.
It was
Well,
Netflix
yeah, now
didn't make
he
him
sells
pop.
like, you know. But, again,
he
Joe's
was selling
so funny.
a shitload before that.
Joe's a great comic. Not a good one, a great one.
He's
always been
the
hilarious.
nicest guy ever.
Yeah. He's always been fucking hilarious, dude.
He's always been super supportive of me, too.
Yeah. He's a great guy. He's
Really
a great
good
guy.
dude.
Always been a silly goose. Always been a great guy. I don't see him enough. He's one of those guys, I don't know. He's so busy out
He's
there
going to come
doing
on
his
here.
thing. Oh, he is?
Especially now he has a podcast. Yeah, he'll be on here in the next
Good.
2 weeks, I bet.
Good. I want him on.
That boy
love
sells serious tickets.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Come see me in West Palm Beach, speaking of which.
Yeah, and then he has a restaurant. I think his sister runs it. It's in Vegas.
Oh, really?
And then his brother-in-law is his co-host on the podcast.
Damn. That's pretty cool, man. Keeping it in the fam. Keeping it in the family.
He wants one of our Fire and Kid jackets. I'm going to send him one.
Yeah, you got to do that. Yeah.
You know, I don't really see him around the comedy store.
No. No, I think when you sell that many tickets and make that much money, you don't need to do the comedy store. You're like, he's on the road so much. He's like, I'm going to stay home.
You think?
Yeah, I think
Because
he's got
I was
a
thinking about
son
there's
and-
some guys who you don't really see, like you don't see doing the sets that like Rogan does or like Delia's there every night.
Yeah, but Delia's crazy because Delia's crazy.
Bit crazy.
Delia has to do a set every night because he's crazy. Ain't that right, Chris? Ain't you a little cuckoo bird who needs
Little
to do your
cuckoo,
set?
but it's working.
You know what?
It's
You know what
working for
You know
him.
what the comedy store? You know what the stage is for Chris? It's his fucking pacifier. It's his blankie. Ain't that right, Chris?
Okay,
right.
man.
Sorry, dude. Sorry, I just kind of went hard on him.
Yeah, there's certain guys you don't see really doing sets around town, but then they just
Lake
kill.
Bell, who I know, she's an actress. It's just me. Everybody has a podcast, man. It's just me. All right.
Well,
She's beautiful.
She's hot.
Yeah. She did a nude
Yeah.
body paint thing. I was like,
Oh, no.
that's
She-
your body? Fuck, she's amazing.
oh, Chin, you're a fan, huh?
Do you
Oh,
remember that
she's
show
hot.
on HBO? I think it was canceled though. The How to Make It in America.
Oh, dude, I love that show.
Remember?
It was about clothing.
Yes, yes. She was in there. She showed her boobs.
That's right.
Yeah,
She was the girlfriend of the main guy, Greenberg.
Yep. Brian Greenberg, right?
Brian
Talented-
Greenberg.
talented gal.
And Brian Greenberg and Kid Cudi. I
Yeah.
think one of the reasons it got stopped because Kid Cudi didn't want to do it anymore.
Mm.
But it's a show about how to make it American. The kids created denim in New York.
Oh, wow.
It's my brother and I's favorite show.
It was a great
Really?
show.
Fashion and yeah.
Started with shirts and they started moving
Yep.
up to denim.
It was cool, man.
Really? She's been quietly working for 20 years, 25 years.
Quiet.
Just kind of showing up in different things. Always working, always
I'm not, the only thing I know her from is Failure to Launch. I think she's in that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Whoa,
she's-
that's
yeah.
her in
Oh,
the
dude,
green.
She's hot as shit. And they're all real. She's all real.
Okay. Oh wow,
Yeah, dude.
I just switched it so far.
wow.
She was.
Well, how old is she?
She's older now, but she's still hot. But she'll curl your toes, bro. Don't kid yourself. By the way, go look at the one on the New York magazine right there, where she's in.
Oh, she has a husband.
That'd be body paint, bro. Take a look at that.
I don't buy magazine covers. Do nothing for me. It's photoshopped. And go to
Her age.
Oh yeah, she was on How to Make It America. God, that show was good.
Yeah.
Almost 40.
There you
She's
go.
not old.
No,
Who's her husband?
young and
What has she been in?
he's a photographer. What is
Oh,
he?
she's
Scott
a
Campbell?
mama.
Yeah.
Scott Campbell. Why do I know who Scott Campbell is?
Artist and
Artist.
tattoo artist.
Shout out to Scott Campbell.
Tattoo artist.
Howard Stern, Sting, Robert Downey Jr. He tattooed all them.
Oh, he must be really good. Probably tattooed her and was like, guess what?
Yep.
How about some ink and a dick suck? Huh?
I don't know, dude.
That's not romantic.
And I don't know if he did that, but maybe
Just
now
saying,
he
what a
does it.
stud. I'm familiar with his work.
Yeah. There he
Yeah,
is.
she's pretty. He has a small head.
Does he?
That is a head on him, huh? He's got a head, huh?
Chin goes, does he? You wish, Chin.
He's got a big, like, he looks like a big British head. I don't know if he's British,
I don't
but he
think
may
he's
as well
British.
be. He should
He's
be.
a phenomenal tattoo artist. They're a good-looking couple. I did not think I'd be talking about Lake Bell today on the podcast.
Well, there you go, buddy. You never know here.
You don't know what we're going to do. We
Things-
might watch our old Fire and Kid 3D videos for 40 minutes and
You
then
know-
talk about Lake Bell.
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
you know,
And then we just move on. We're kind of willy-nilly on a rainy day. Rain makes people lazy, cozy, all that stuff. If it rains like this, I would, if I didn't have to leave the house, I may not.
really, I find rain's all right for me in spurts. Rain's a little depressing.
That's what I mean. I'd stay inside.
No, I don't like staying inside.
My son had lacrosse, 7 years old, and obviously
Today?
The other day it was raining like crazy. Obviously, there's no lacrosse during the rain. Yeah, there
If
is.
you're- Oh yeah. Well,
Oh yeah, there is.
Yeah.
And you're going out there to play.
yeah, you
now,
played that pussy ball. See where I'm from?
Yeah.
You play in the rain.
You're
dude.
playing in the rain, and you were a big lacrosse player. My son didn't really get the game, new to the game, was like running around, running the opposite direction. Like Bryan.
That's
It's
a
like,
tough game for a kid.
It is.
A
Like
young
Bryan, though,
kid?
with team sports. And then somebody said, look, you're taller than the other kids. I want you to stop them from getting the ball. So you just hit their sticks.
Yeah, with your
and he was
stick.
like, oh, I can do that.
I think that's easy.
Yeah, next thing you know, he's boxing them out, hitting them. It's fucking crazy.
Tough game for little kids. It's a
My
lot
nephew,
a lot of craft. That
my
goes
nephew
into that.
plays football. You know Jo Koy. My nephew goes.
The big kid.
Yep. He goes, now go out there and hit somebody. So Finn's 7 and doesn't understand that. So Finn goes out and
Punches.
takes his stick and hits a kid right on the head who was standing on the sideline.
Did you get a flag?
And the kid was right there, and they hadn't even started practicing. He just goes, whack, and the kid goes, ow! And I go, what are you doing? He goes, he told me to hit somebody. I don't know. I'm
God
like,
damn it,
hey,
dude.
bro, think outside the box here.
Within
Fucking
context of the
fucking
game,
hilarious.
Woogie.
Oh, man.
But he likes the game of lacrosse. Great game, man.
Yeah.
Phenomenal game.
Yeah, he likes it. He likes it. It's an interesting game.
Great game.
Well, one of the coaches listens to Fighter and the Kid. Got me some sticks. I don't know where those sticks are. God damn it.
Oh,
Gotta
weird.
check
It's
up
like
on
the
that.
chin thing. You mean you took the sticks and just went, cool, thanks, and because you don't.
No,
you don't
I did
fly.
not. I swear to God, it's they're with they're at
Why would
Hills.
he-
They're
why-
at the accountants.
Why would he give you sticks?
Well, they reached out to me on Instagram. I was talking about lacrosse. I did that Instagram thing about sticks. And he goes, "Get your son a real stick, bro." And they make sticks. And so I think it's called strings or something like that. And they sent me some sticks, which
I'd love
which
to play
is
some
awesome.
catch with the lacrosse again.
Yeah, you played a long time, huh? How many years you play?
Freshman year, then 2 years of college, so it's
Were you All American?
6 years.
6 years. Were you an All American lacrosse player?
I was all state, and I was freshman of the year.
Freshman of the year.
Yeah,
Not bad.
not bad.
Not
Love
bad
the
at all.
game, dude.
Love the game.
Not a big game, but if you want your kid to go to like a good Ivies, if he's that good, they're the
Like Johns
academics-
Hopkins
The
and places.
academics and lacrosse go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Harvard, Duke,
Yeah.
Virginia, John Hopkins,
Real academic institutions.
Navy, DU.
Well, that's like
Maryland.
my nephew's just such a ridiculous soccer player. In fact, we're watching him play like against Brentwood and stuff. Like he's just better than everybody. He's just like you can see right away that he's so at Campbell Hall, the record of the most goals scored in 4 years was 33. He scored 67. He shattered
Oh, wow.
it, right? So he's going to
He's
go.
the Wayne
He had his
Gretzky
choice
of
of he had his
soccer, high
choice of
school.
any D1 school. But the question was, okay, you want to go to D1 school? You can do anywhere you want.
Play soccer,
Anywhere you want.
North Carolina.
Yeah, exactly. However, Williams is not D1, but it's the best academic institution. So go play D3 ball and go to the best academic school you can. So that's
But
what
then
he
your parents
chose.
have to pay for it.
They'd have to
Or
pay
you can-
for it anyway.
No,
Oh, yeah, that's
no,
true. That's
you
true.
get a scholarship.
Yeah, but he decided.
You get a scholarship
He
and go to
decided,
Duke.
fuck it, because his dad played pro soccer. So
You
he's
have
like,
those offers, bro? Because he's passing a free ride to Duke or North Carolina to go play Division III soccer.
But it's how D1 sports is. It's a full time job practically, right? So he's like, fuck it, I'll just go get a better education and
Interesting.
yeah. It is interesting. It was a
know if that's
discussion.
the move,
It's
yeah.
a big discussion
Yeah.
in our family.
To play Division One, I mean, especially if North Carolina and Duke offered him
Yeah.
to play there, I mean, dude,
Yeah.
the network you can get, or go play at where's Williams at?
It's up northeast, but it's the best school.
I know it's a good school, but
Yeah.
so is North
It's
Carolina.
basically Harvard.
Yeah, but those kids getting their degrees from North Carolina aren't too shabby either, or Duke.
Yeah, but I think that kind of play.
Yeah,
I mean, D1 sports is a full time job, right?
full time gig.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's different.
yeah. Just depends, man.
Mm-hmm.
With lacrosse though, pro, they make $14 a day. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Doesn't. What does that mean? Pro league.
do you
Who
mean?
watches it? A pro league.
There's a pro league.
Yeah, I know there
full
is.
of studs.
It's like
but-
there's also pro softball. My buddy Steve Shucker played pro softball.
Yeah, but this isn't softball, bro.
But fast
This
pitch
is lacrosse.
softball, he goes all over the world and plays.
Yeah, but that's
he's
gay.
a millionaire.
Yeah, but
and he
that's
doesn't care.
gay.
No, dude, hold on,
No, it's softball.
bro. Hold on, bro.
Don't ever compare
Bro?
softball's not a sport.
What? Pro? Hey, man.
Name your favorite softball player.
Put up.
Go.
Put up.
You know why you
softball.
play softball?
Hey.
Because you didn't make it in
Hey,
baseball.
homeboy. You know that they had that woman.
your rich
that
friend
woman,
convinced you that there's
You know
pro
that
softball.
woman fast pitch softball player who struck out all those Major League Baseball players. You know that, right? You know about that. None of them could hit. Pujols, none of those guys could hit off of her. You know that, right?
Oh, well, why? Because she's thrown it completely different than they're used
Well,
to?
yeah.
Might as well blindfold them. Who gives a fuck, dude?
Dude, that ball comes across that plate.
Yeah,
fast.
but it's a completely different release.
Yeah, well, just know that that's hard to
Yeah,
hit.
you might as well have them play tennis. I don't give a fuck.
Bro, it's a
not the
hard
same
ball.
sport. I love how your rich friend told you about pro softball.
Bro, that's
dude,
a
I'm
hard-
pro. We fly around. You mean your rich friends put on games around the world?
No, don't be disrespectful to pro softball. He's
Is there the?
a really good athlete.
Oh, you're talking about Jenny Finch now.
6'1". That's a large girl.
Did you see the Instagram video I posted first launching the T-shirt into the crowd? And it goes, I don't know, in the fucking bleachers.
Oh, I
That was
saw her
her?
throw that.
That's her. She's
Wow.
a dime piece too. I think that's her.
I don't know.
She's a big gal. Let me see her pitch.
No, this is the older.
Oh no, this is that's not
Way
who I'm
back.
thinking of.
Wow, let me see Jenny Finch. Let me see her pitch right now. Jenny
We
Finch.
can't play these videos.
Oh.
We keep getting kicked off because your weird obsessions with.
Why can't we? So you can't even play YouTube videos?
It all depends, but typically we've been getting a lot of
Keep
issues
getting
from
kicked
them.
off
Yeah.
because we always do this.
Yeah.
Like we listen to music for 17 hours
Oh, yeah,
yesterday, and so they kick us off.
Yeah.
and it's fucking up things.
But let's.
I don't
this up.
care.
Yeah, that
Oh,
is the
cool.
girl.
From the
That is-
90s. Oh,
That is
very-
the girl that threw the. I think
No,
that
it's
is
not.
the girl.
No, it's not.
No?
The girl that I posted on my Instagram plays in the WNBA. She
Oh.
can dribble these nuts in her mouth.
Hey, man.
Oh, cool, man. Oh, whoa.
Dude,
Damn,
she's
that's
throwing that
nuts,
ball.
bro.
Bro, look at how fast that ball's coming in.
Dang, crazy, man.
That doesn't look that fast, huh?
So you gotta face it, dude.
Coming. Tell me what's coming.
Well, you want to see my curveball?
Yeah, I'll see your curveball.
You better watch out.
Don't. Who? What? That ain't no curveball. That's a damn slider. That was some straight cheese curveball. That ain't no curveball.
Do you remember?
I like Barry Bonds. Why did he get so much shit?
Because steroids, Brian.
So what?
Because steroids.
Fuck off, everybody. He's
Steroids.
still great. That steroids didn't make him great.
Yeah, it did, though. Definitely
Didn't
did.
make him feel better. Won 10 Golden Gloves.
It did make him feel better.
Sure didn't. And I don't. How do you know he took steroids?
I think he's
Oh my God.
a. I loved his airing. I think he's a coach now for Tampa Bay or some shit like that.
Really? That is a.
God, Mark McGuire was more impressive though. Look at Barry Bonds on the left there. Young kid though.
Yeah.
Baseball was so great when they were doing that home run race. That was fucking so exciting. Mark McGuire and Sammy Sosa were going after it.
Yep.
And remember everyone would be in the Candlestick Park out there in the fucking ocean trying to catch the home runs?
Uh-huh.
It was so cool, man. And now they're like, oh, no steroids. And then it gets all lame.
Boring.
Boring.
Boring. I agree with you.
The home run king. And then remember, you definitely won't. Mark Echo bought his last home run ball, 61, that broke the record.
Yep.
And he had a vote on what to do with it, and he destroyed it.
Why did he destroy
I
it?
think he destroyed it. He put like an asterisk on it and then destroyed it or something.
Oh, because of the.
Put Mark
fucking
Echo,
steroids.
Barry Bonds,
People
baseball.
are assholes about that.
Mark
They're
Echo?
so unforgiving.
It's because they're,
People screaming,
they're
"Cheater."
fucking idiots.
They're idiots.
Yeah, they're idiots. Because they never play sports in their lives and have no idea what's going on. So they try to bring these
yeah.
guys down.
Oh, there it is.
That
To be
bothers
branded
me.
with an asterisk. Barry Bonds ball goes to the Hall, asterisk and all. Mark Echo's fashion designer who purchased the ball online for an auction of $750,000.
Jeez.
Stall on Tuesday, the Hall of Fame statement saying that.
See, this is old chin. I'm pretty sure he had people vote whether to put in the Hall or not, and he didn't put in the Hall. Put Mark Echoes and Barry Bonds baseball or something. It has to be a current one. Because that's when it did.
2007, 2008.
Bond says Echo's stupid for getting rid of $750,000.
Maybe he did just give it to them.
It's so annoying. It's like, what are you doing, dude? You know, what are you...
I think Babe Ruth was clean. You think Babe Ruth would have passed a fucking piss test?
Well, he didn't do steroids. He didn't have steroids.
Not
but
steroids,
He drank
but,
a lot.
but I'm sure he had something in his
lot.
in his blood that would piss hot. Whether it was drugs, alcohol, caffeine, he's doing something.
Yeah. My feeling is that the amount of work that guys like Barry Bonds, the work ethic of Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens was so legendary, and you know, I believe that steroids allowed them to play longer at a higher level of 100%. And you can say that. You can say that he hit the most home runs because his bat speed didn't slow down, because he retained his power, he gained more power. 100%. Steroids work. We know this. And I understand that. But
What's your point, dude?
But for me, it doesn't mean you have to vilify the guy.
No.
I mean, I don't know.
I told you when I was in Vegas and A-Rod was there, just two beautiful women.
Yeah.
And I go, oh, I'm a huge A-Rod fan. I go,
Yeah,
oh,
you
shit,
should be.
A-Rod. And all the guys at my table went, fuck that guy. I went,
Are
why?
you fucking kidding me?
I'm like, why? Like, because for being awesome?
Yeah.
Like, the steroids. I'm like, you didn't play.
You didn't
weren't a
play
pitcher?
sports,
You don't
man.
know what everyone else was
You don't
doing?
know, and keep this in mind. And we've
Fantastic
talked
player.
about this before, but keep this in mind. You guys, like, I understand. You could say that steroids are cheating. Yes, technically you're right. But just for a second, when you are great, when you're a great player, regardless, and if I put you in a position where the game you love more than anything, if I said you get to play this game, listen to this, for 7 more years, and I'll give you another $50 million.
Did you say 50?
50.
Probably 100.
Okay, let's go up to $100 million. Hey, would anybody there say no? Or would you do it because it's who you are, it's what the game you
You're
love?
also not hurting anybody.
But also, we all know that the whole fucking league was doing it. So if you want to
continue
compete,
to do it, and continue to do it.
and if you want to compete, that's the reality of professional sports.
Dude,
It is the
remember
reality.
Giambi brothers?
Yes,
God, I used to love
yes.
Jason Giambi.
Yes. Huge.
Oh, there he is.
There is. It's
Jason
Giambi.
Giambi.
Still phenomenal athletes, still huge guys. I mean, yes.
Steroids gonna steroids.
It is. I understand for purists and people who, it is a
Sheffield's
difficult
great.
subject, man. But
Balco.
look at all the great players who. Oh, by the way, when you're playing 160 games, also you
You're going a little too hard in the paint on the steroids, bro.
you break down. You want to stay recovered. I don't know. I guess I'm saying I sympathize with it, and I sympathize with it. Is it cheating? I guess technically it is. Everybody's cheating in that game, but I don't know.
Let's do some current events.
That's one of those things.
Chin,
where
do
I
a cycle of steroids.
I would. My brother actually got tested for trying to do TRT if he qualified for it, but his testosterone is too high. So I think my
old is he?
testosterone might be too high. 2 years older than me.
Nice.
I would do it if it was low, for sure.
I'm sure you could go to a clinic where they won't give a fuck and still pursue.
I got hit up so much after we talked about it by people
You what?
offering stuff.
Like legit doctors, or just guys trying to say steroids?
Testosterone.
Yeah, they're trying to make you a client, Chin.
Yeah, I don't know.
What do you got, dude?
So there is a Russian island currently being overtaken by a bunch of polar bears. And it's gotten so bad that they're trying to get people from outside the islands to come sedate the polar bears and take them away because they've been attacking people.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Where's
polar
this
bear will
at?
eat you.
It's, I don't know how to
Russian
pronounce it. It's a Russian island.
Holy fuck. And polar bears aren't
Novaya
exactly
Zemlya?
friendly.
It's the Novaya Zemlya
Archipelago.
archipelago. What is
Has
archipelago
there
mean?
been such a
bunch of
mass
islands.
invasion of polar bears?
Yeah.
They have literally been chasing people. That's a hard pass going there. And polar bears are the most vicious of
Oh,
the bears.
they will eat you, dude.
Holy fuck, that
They
one's
will
like hanging
eat you.
out.
Yeah, they will 100% eat you.
And you can't do anything to them because they're endangered species. So you can't
Exactly.
shoot
It's
them or
illegal
anything.
to kill them.
I'm going to shoot one if it's in my house. You got to shoot them right in the stupid face.
Dude,
That's
they're
a
at the
ton
they're
of
at the
them.
landfill
Holy fuck, man. Why did they just all come out now on this tiny island? They swim
because
there?
they apparently the ice is melting. They're not finding their food. problem. That's a problem. And they're all covered.
How does
in
this only have
soot.
11,000
Wow.
views? Well,
Who's taping it is the crazy part.
Oh, that's a good point. Well, shout out to polar bears everywhere. What else?
So there was a tiger found in an abandoned house in Texas. A guy tried to get into the abandoned house just to smoke. Upon entering the house, he saw a tiger. And so he left, reported it to the police, and they wanted to know for sure, are you just high and you think you saw a tiger, or was there an actual tiger? They went to investigate, and there was a tiger abandoned in the house.
That's fucked up. Look, he's in that little tiny cage,
Yeah,
and
it
just
is.
trapped in there. It's so
It
fucked
looks
up.
healthy though.
It
Short.
sucks though, man. Let him stretch his legs. Let him go.
Apparently, there's a lot of tigers illegally,
A lot.
illegally kept in
bummer.
Texas.
White tiger kills zookeeper in Japan. Click on that. Whoa.
I tell you, yeah.
October last
Fucking
year.
white tigers, dude.
Akira.
Does this show video?
No. They kill you pretty. There are things on there. They grab you by the neck and you just go quick, I think. That's
Yeah, maybe,
that's
bro.
kind of terrifying. A giant cat like that just goes, I'm gonna eat you now.
Wow. White tigers. Tigers are fucking terrifying. They're so big. They're so much bigger than a stupid lion.
Well, yeah, I mean, what's it called?
800
The,
pounds, bro.
800-pound Siberian tiger. Yeah.
The last known free-ranging white tiger is known to have been shot in 1958. Oh, that's nice. For which was rare sightings in the wild were made in India. India has some shit, man.
Yeah. What is
Shout
that?
out- shout out to white tigers.
The most leopards anywhere are in Bombay, in Mumbai, in the actual city. They come into the city. You know this? They come into the city. They have infrared lights.
Most
And they
leopards
steal
in
dogs.
the world.
They steal dogs. India, about 12,000, 14,000.
About 8,000 were
speculated
living
to live
around
in
the
the
heaven in
entire
India.
country.
Wow.
Yeah. 20 million people.
Yeah, they come in and steal hogs, cats, dogs, everything.
They fuck with kids too, or no?
Yep, 200 people over the past 20 years. 200 people have been attacked by leopards.
Attacked or killed?
I don't know how many people have been killed.
That's all grave
They're
big.
big animals, though.
It's like where I just moved. I live super close to Segura, and he goes, "Dude, just be careful with the coyotes." He goes, "It's the only thing." I went, "Really?" I said, "Kids." He goes, "Not really, but
No.
the fuck up dogs,
dogs,
cats,
cats.
everything."
Me and my buddy were talking. We were up in fucking Kirkwood, which is like off of Laurel Canyon. We're outside at 12 at night talking. I'm about to get in my car, and we just see a coyote come running up the hill with a cat in its mouth. I was like, "See you later, man."
Coyote doing coyote shit, you know.
That's right.
What else you guys got?
Boom.
So one of Bill Cosby's reps came out recently and said that he's having a great time in prison.
Oh,
I'm
yeah?
sure everybody
Yeah.
With
wants
the
to talk
boys.
to him.
I'm sure everyone's cool with him.
Yep.
Apparently, he spent the first 4 months of his sentencing in special housing, and he was just recently integrated into the general public, although he does have his own cell with no cellmate. Apparently, he's having a great time, though.
Damn. He hasn't drank any coffee since he's been there. Now, the funny part about it, Mrs. Cosby's been trying to stop him from drinking coffee for 55 years. Am I right?
Now, the funny part
God,
about it, I've been trying to
nothing
stop him
funny
from
about Bill
drinking coffee
Cosby
for
now.
5 years, and it took this to stop him from drinking coffee. All right. Why
When I
would you-
visit him, it's nothing sad about it. He's not sad. He's not remorseful because he did nothing wrong. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the courts just got it all wrong.
And apparently, there are people that live in the vicinity of his cells that help him walk around because he has cataracts.
He is the craziest eyes of all time. That eye started going 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And then they just gloss over now.
Hmm.
Dude, he should shoot a special from there.
Yeah, well,
He's sick. From his prison cell?
it's so interesting. I guess he's just hanging out.
With the boys. What else?
You're
gonna do?
81. You're going to be hanging
No
out
one's gonna
anyway.
shank. No, you kill Bill Cosby, you're a dick,
Yeah,
right?
no.
No one's gonna shank you.
No.
Everyone's probably a fan of him.
Kind of
Well,
a
you
legend.
know what? Unless there's older dudes in there, the younger guys don't know who he is. Like to me, even I'm a little young. Like he's fucking the Jello guy. Like, and I know he's an amazing comic.
He's a legend.
But
How many 1 hours does Bill Cosby have? He's a legend.
I know, but remember, I'm too young for him.
Yeah.
Like, my dad was super
But
sad.
the
when he
Cosby
got-
Show, and when he's there, you kind of, you know, you can
He's
still
a
grow up hearing
Jell-O
his
guy.
name. Yeah. He's got so many.
Does he?
Yes. Specials? In the area of 20?
No.
You don't know. You don't know your
You
Bill
don't have
Cosby.
20.
Let me see how many total
You
comedy
don't know your
specials.
Bill Cosby, Bubba. He's incredible. He's the most prolific comedian ever. You know, Chris Rock was talking about it. I mean, it's just like, here you go.
So.
No, this is just everything. Here we go.
Oh, there's specials. So, yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
More than that.
Well, no,
Promise
that's
more
it,
than
bro.
that. Nope.
No.
more.
No, yeah, you know what? You're probably
68,
right.
69, 70, 71, 83, 87. He's got way more. So from 87 to 2013, he's got a shitload. I have no idea why. That might be what's
Maybe that's just what you
that's
can buy.
available. Yeah, he's got way more than that.
Chin,
I
you think you
promise.
could Google how many comedy specials does
I
Bill
did
Cosby
earlier.
have with a question mark?
I can do that.
Oh, no, he has 60. Oh, no, that's accusers.
Yeah.
There's no list.
It might be on. It might be on Wikipedia. Yeah. I don't know what's available.
Do this. Go to stand up career, Chin. Well, no, you don't need to go specials. Just go. Stay on this and then scroll. Help him out. Ken.
I'm there.
And then go to comedy.
Strange.
Then go to
Man.
stand up, Chin. He has a whole thing that was stand up.
If you scroll down, let's see. It might be standard.
There.
There's a stand up
There's
career right there. Let's see. Cosby, Chicago. He received national exposure, led to a recording contract. All right, released the debut. The first series of comedy albums. All right, 40 greatest comedy. Okay. Cosby performed his first TV stand-up special in 30 years. All right, and in 2013. So no, that thing might have been right because he did take all that time off.
Huh.
So it said he performed his first one after 30 years.
Wow.
So that thing was right. He has about 7.
Huh.
10's the 10's the most. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Who got 10?
Fucking Homeboy was doing it every year. Remember, he's doing 1 year.
Oh,
Carlin.
Carlin.
Yep.
Joe Carlin. Yeah.
George Carlin specials.
Yeah, he never stopped touring,
He's
I guess.
10.
That's what it is. He never stopped doing stand-up. Like, they were talking about him.
Cosby?
About 10 years ago, Chris Rock was talking about it, and he was like,
HBO
to Jerry
specials.
Seinfeld, when Seinfeld did his special, what was it? He did some kind of a thing, and they were like, he's just, you got to see him. He's so amazing. Chris Rock was like, he's just so incredible. Look at George Carlin, a giant. Fucking amazing.
How about George Carlin, though? He would only do material for a year, then shoot the special.
He was so prolific.
10.
It's all he did. It's all he wrote. It was like what he did. He was, and really cool is to watch George Carlin, a legend, do his first Saturday Night Live, a bit on Saturday Night. He
Monologue?
did stand up on Saturday Night Live, and no one laughs to the point where he goes, "Have I told these jokes before?
Bring that up, Jen.
Have I told these jokes
George
tonight
Carlin,
before?"
Saturday Night Live.
It's mind blowing.
Really? He eats a
You-
dick on
you
Saturday Night
will-
Live?
I mean, you don't even know.
He goes, have I
So
told you
bad that I was
before?
watching it, and I was like,
You were watching it live?
"Yeah."
His monologue?
It was crazy.
Well, I'm sure he's been on there a ton of times.
It was his first stand.
There it is, George Carlin on hosting the first episode of Saturday Night Live. Is that, no.
This one?
Nope, that's just him talking about it.
Yeah,
He was on season 1. Is it not on YouTube?
should be. Yeah, it should be on YouTube. It's just like mind blowing. There you go. Football and baseball. No.
No. Is that
That's
right
the
there?
top ones. That was
Is it that George Carlin monologue host the Tonight Show?
Tonight Show.
Well, that's only 10 years
No,
ago.
no.
Oh, that was in 1981.
No, this was
It's
when
probably got to be this one.
it was the first time he ever did stand up. On the very first episode of SNL. That's it. Click on that. Click on that.
But that's
That's
just
the
him
same one to
talking
talk
about
about
it.
it.
First host of Saturday Night Live in whatever
October
it's October
11.
He was the first host ever?
because it was
How long is
sketch
this,
comedy.
Chin?
Long.
And
5
Alright,
minutes?
let's not go
4
through
minutes?
Yeah.
Well, he bombs. We'll
Yeah,
find it.
he bombs.
Wow, that's crazy. Be cool to see, but
Yep.
we have some more current events.
Yeah.
So, a lottery winner in Jamaica collected his prize in a Scream costume to avoid showing his identity.
Yeah, you know
Good.
what? Because
Very
the
smart.
vultures can come get him. Yeah, it's smart.
Very smart.
He waited about 43, I believe, days before claiming the prize.
Very
Damn,
smart.
and he got $158 million.
That's a lot of money.
117 million US dollars. I would be willing to
wait,
bet too. He's probably a man of the night.
It's 1.17.
US dollars.
But it says Ghostface looked claim $158.4 million.
Yeah, that's probably Jamaican dollars.
Yes, Jamaican. But he probably owes people money. Yeah, that's why he did that.
Yeah.
He's all, oh shit.
That might be-
Most lotto winners actually end up going broke. Most of them from
Yes.
getting sued from family members and
Oh,
friends.
wow. I know.
Yeah,
They
a lot
also,
of people
they
end up
also go
doing-
broke because they spend it.
Well,
That too.
they don't know what they're
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just same with anyone who gets massive amounts of money
Man.
right away.
The fucking the guy who used to play when all the guys used to play baseball, softball, like Jimmy Burke's team, they'd all go down there on a Sunday. Everybody played baseball, drink beer, and hang out, softball, and they played touch football. And there was a guy who was a great guy, and he'd come down there, and he would always have drinks, and he'd sell everybody beer. You know, he'd be down at Central Park in bags. He'd go $5 for a beer, and he'd bring down soda and beer. For years, and he had no money, and he was kind of a homeless guy or whatever. But you know, that's how he made his living. So, and everybody got to know him, Freddie, I think, or whatever his name. And they'd buy all the soda. He'd have his money, go back. Always well dressed, always a great guy, and trying to make it work for himself, trying to make it fucking work. Well, one day he won the lottery.
Wow.
He won the lottery.
Tight move.
And he came into, and I'm not kidding, it was about $100,000.
That's it?
Something like that, $200,000, right? But he knew, because down there were a lot of really successful guys
Sure.
who on a Sunday loved him, and they were like, fucking, they threw him a party. They were like, this is amazing. Let us manage your money for you, you know, something, because they out of the goodness of their heart. Yeah, man, thanks, man. Well, he disappeared. And they were like, where the fuck did he go? And Jimmy said that he saw him come back about a month later, and he didn't have any soda in his hand, and he was wearing essentially a potato sack, and he had no shoes on, and he was so dirty, and he was completely wasted.
He spent all
he
of it on booze?
he went off the wagon.
Oh, wow.
And he
Drugs, booze?
he didn't have that money, and it took him a month to go through all that money somehow.
Jesus Christ.
And he just went back into the worst drug stupor ever.
Jeez.
And that was what he was, and he just never came back
Yeah,
out of it.
those lottery winners, it doesn't work out really.
Not when you give somebody
But it's the same thing with college athletes. Like with a lot of these college athletes or high school athletes who get these $1 million contracts, or rappers that get $100 million contracts. Like, yeah, they don't know. Of course, they don't know how to manage their money.
The first thing they should get is an accountant and a money manager who knows, and
But then those people
take a
fuck 'em
class
over.
for 6 months on finances.
Oh, yeah,
6 months.
because they're going to do that, Brian.
Make them.
Oh no! Yeah, they're going
In
to do
football,
that.
in football, you can do that, right? In football, they sit and take
No,
classes.
absolutely not. For
No?
6 months?
I thought no, I mean not 6 months, but in the NFL, they sit you down and talk.
Nah. Oh, you're talking about the one seminar they have where they go, "Don't do this with
It's
your money."
one seminar?
Yeah, no, you're grown men. They don't have time for that.
Wow.
No, throw footballs, catch footballs.
Yeah.
No, they don't. They're not going to make.
Well,
sure
there was
you're
that
good
guy.
with
There
your
was that
money.
baseball player who was walking around with like a $900,000 check in his pocket for 8 months. And it's like you could have been. What are you doing? Yeah.
It's hilarious.
What are you doing? But that's what
But
I would
again,
have done.
you don't-
I would have done that. I was a fucking idiot.
I don't know.
If my father and my brother-in-law sat me down because of the money I was spending on agents and all this stuff on business managers. They were like, "Hey, bro, what is going on here? What are you doing? And why are you always out of money? What's happening? You're making money. What are you doing?" I was like, "I don't know."
You're spending
I was doing
on
about
what?
25 things wrong.
Oh, yeah.
And I should have known better. And I was in my goddamn 30s. You know, some people are just, you know, I see more actors that way. I see so many actors that make so much money, and I talk to them and I see where their money's going, and I'm like, man, bro, you have less of an idea than anybody I know. It's
The
incredible.
actors?
I know actors who are, you'd know who went broke. I've seen it, and it's a bad situation.
Acting's
broke.
tough because there's no, even if you have a huge hit
Broke.
show or movie,
Yeah,
like,
broke.
there's no guarantee, there's no longevity.
You go broke.
You gotta get, well, you maybe, or you hopefully get on the next sitcom
Sure.
or something.
Or you
know?
don't get on the next sitcom, and you
Yeah.
got to sell your house.
Yeah.
And the problem is when you're an actor, it's exactly like being a fighter. You don't have any other skill sets. Like that's what you've been doing
No,
since
that's
you
it.
were. So now that's it. Like, you know, Janine Garofalo was talking about that. She was on stage and she was saying, "This is it for me. I don't have an option. I don't have a plan B. I got to either get that job or, you know," and a lot of people are in that position. So
What else you got?
We have this. Well, I guess Jussie Smollett has a Good Morning America thing coming out tomorrow, and he's angry at people casting doubt on him, like critics.
You mean like us?
Yeah, like us. So most recently, the cops got a phone record from him, but it was redacted. It had a bunch of edits and censors on it, so it was definitely edited.
dude, what's up?
He's saying it's because he wants to protect the people that have nothing to do with it, like his high-profile friends on his whatever contacts list. So they're asking him to bring another one, unedited phone records.
I just smell a rat, man. I'm sorry.
I wonder what happens. I mean, what if it is
You
true?
get
Everything he's saying
prosecuted
is
for
true.
fraud.
No, I mean, what if the story does turn out to
pay
be
a
true?
fine? You pay a fine, big fine.
No, he's saying what if it's true?
Then it's true.
Yeah. But I mean,
I'm
all
doing
this stuff
all
is
I'm
just
doing
terrible.
All I'm
I'm
doing
just
is
saying a
looking
lot of
for
it's
some
leading
evidence.
up. A lot, but everything's kind of starting to pile on now. Where there hasn't been anything to prove that he is being truthful. Everything's
There you go.
pulling you to say it's
That's
not.
how I feel.
So I'm like, all right, I don't judge. All right, cool, man, you fucked up. I don't hate him or anything.
Yeah, that's weird. Here's a funnier one, kind of. Cardi B at the Grammys, she received flowers from someone on a card that said Tom Petty, so she thanked Tom Petty, even though he passed away
That's hilarious.
2 years ago.
She's such a character, bro.
Here it is.
Thank you, Tom Petty, for the flowers. I left the room, but and the flowers were very big. I want to say thank you so much. And this is such a beautiful note. Motherfuckers love me.
She's such a good girl, man.
So they just put Tom Petty on there. I don't think she thought it was the singer Tom Petty.
You think
it might be the lyrics from a
I
Tom
don't
Petty
think she
song.
knows Tom Petty.
Is it the
I
lyrics
think-
from a Tom Petty song?
I think the note was the lyrics from his song, but I do think there's a lot of times there's people that are passed away that we just think are still alive.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, it
Yeah, I
happens
don't
all the
think
time.
she's a
So
Tom Petty fan.
I do think she probably thought it was him and didn't realize he passed away.
That's cool. Glad she
Yeah.
won.
Is that Jaden Smith
Jaden Smith.
right there?
Here?
Yes, that is.
Her thing?
It's just
Dude,
a
can
tour.
I watch them?
No videos.
You don't want to see that.
No
What
more
else do you got?
videos. All right, so this is in 1993 in Louisiana, Baton Rouge. So two cops dressed up as people with
Look at
blackface,
these
and they actually
idiots.
colored themselves entirely. However, so this is in 1993, right?
Yeah.
And the only people on their police force that were black were only two people, and the whole city knew who they were. So they were doing an undercover sting operation selling drugs, and they were actually able to nab people by doing this.
These two were?
Yeah, they're white guys dressed as, you know.
Oh, so they were doing it for the job.
Yeah,
yeah,
they're the
so-
police officers.
Oh, so are people upset about it?
So it barely popped up. Like people found out they saw it on a yearbook or something. So they, you know, obviously they're upset about it. So the mayor of the city and the police chief, they're all upset about it. It shouldn't happen then, shouldn't happen now. But the cops are saying that it was actually something that they needed to do back then. Like if they were gonna do a sting on gay people or
pretend they were gay.
Yeah, they're exactly gay. They acted like a prostitute.
I don't think they're racist.
I think it in 2019 we are
bitches.
I mean we are so sensitive about all of this stuff, and blackface is the new thing. We're just fickle about these things.
But also, we're going to go back into old yearbooks in '93.
Yeah,
Like, you
because-
did it then,
because
bro.
we have a culture that says, here's a picture of you. I don't know anything about it, but this is a picture of you, and that's who you are. You're a racist.
Yep.
You're a racist. It doesn't matter what you've done. It means you're a racist because you were in blackface. Doesn't matter the reason either. You know. And I would remind people back then, a lot of people, this was not, we didn't have Twitter and stuff, and people weren't thinking that a lot of times. They just weren't. No. Again, Soul Man was a national hit. It was a movie with C. Thomas Howell. He was in blackface. He played a fucking black guy. You have to remember these things. You have to remember historical context here. Nobody was talking about that. Mm-hmm. You know?
What else we got?
You want a happier one or?
Sure, man. Whatever you got.
All right, this is kind of happier. So this older Asian woman who's a mom, she went down to college campuses in Maryland to see if she could find a girl to date his son.
That's a tiger
her
mom.
son.
Chin, is this your mom?
Luckily, my mom was here when the story broke.
Is your mom roaming UCLA campuses
I know, right?
right now?
That is a tiger mom.
That's how Asian parents are, though. They just don't think otherwise. They're just looking out for your best interests as a kid.
I
They don't realize how bad this is.
Would your mom do this, Kat? Looking for a man? Does your mom like your boyfriend?
She doesn't. She likes him. She just is weird because I'm the first child and I'm a girl. And so she was kind of weird about that. And then she kind of caught on that my sister was the one she needs to worry about. And she's like, you know what? We're okay. I mean, I don't think she would ever
She
set
loves
me
her
up,
son,
though.
and she's a little bit, probably a little crazy, and also a little bit over the board, and probably a total
She probably
tiger
has
mom.
nothing to do, and then she's probably like, fuck, he's single as shit. He's getting older. She's starting to panic.
This is really
73.
common in Asian cultures, though. They want you to focus on school and career for so long without even considering like dating or having
wow.
friends.
You don't have a
And then
personal
before long, like you just don't have
Next thing you know, you're in your
anyone. They're
mom's
like, wait, why?
basement,
Yeah, why are you
smart as
not
shit,
with somebody
making
right
no
now?
Money.
Smart as shit.
You got a great degree, but you're good at video games. You've never had
Whatever it is that the Koreans, but ethnic Chinese, or whatever it is about certain cultures, like ethnic Chinese and Korean for that matter, they seem to be super good at two things: educating their kids and getting them into Harvard, and also creating wealth that seems to last.
Here's the other thing that doesn't last: happiness.
Well, I don't know how happy. I don't know what the happy quota is on it, but
I don't think it's good.
yeah,
No,
I don't know.
I don't think so. In China, the kids in
Oh
China.
no, I'm talking about in the United States.
Oh, I don't
immigrant
know. I don't
experience
know
here.
because when you focus that much on academics and jobs and that's it.
Well, here's the other
I would
question.
say the happiness isn't.
And
great.
also, here's the other question: if by doing that, how creative are they? Very, very good at something like business, but are they incredibly creative? I don't know. I do know that an astronomical number of ethnic Chinese kids plays at least one instrument, usually two, well. So that's the other thing that I think is interesting. The work ethic and the culture of excellence is huge in certain Asian cultures.
Well, hopefully she found her son
A girlfriend?
A girl?
Well, they reported her. The girls did because she's bothering all of them. So probably not.
Yeah,
Probably
it
not the
can't be
best
way
tactic.
to go.
Yeah,
So funny.
I feel bad for the son.
Me too. Well, at least they didn't release his name or picture.
I mean, but there's his
We know
mom's
he's not
all
doing
over.
well if your mom's strolling campuses for a girl.
Yeah.
Hey, mom, go on Tinder or something for him. Now, I'm
Right.
sure there's an all Asian app.
There is. There's a really
What's it
popular
called?
one. East meets East.
Really?
That's fantastic.
It's like where Asians meet other Asians.
Can
or
my
people
big
who
white
want
ass
Asians.
go on there or no?
Yeah, if you're like looking for an Asian girl.
Really?
Yeah, they're like white girls or like black girls who sign up looking for
I,
Asian
I,
friends.
I have
too.
friends that
want
I have friends that
in.
only date Asian girls. Like they
That's
just
like almost
they're
all
like, that's
dudes.
it.
Are you a friend of me?
Hey man, no,
Oh, I'm sorry.
you're an equal opportunity employer.
I am. I do love
Damn it.
Asian.
Yeah. I think all races are attractive, frankly.
Yeah, me too. There's not one race that I wouldn't
I mean,
hook up with.
yeah. Yeah. I've never, yeah.
All of them. Yeah, yeah.
The Eskimo isn't,
I'm sure there's some dime piece Eskimo. You know what? If there's some dime piece Eskimo, I don't give a fuck. She
Right.
can be eating whale blubber, all right.
yeah.
So
Even
that
if you have,
Free
even
Willy.
if you have whale breath, I don't care.
If you're hot enough, I'll
You know
put
what I
up
mean?
with
If
whale
you have-
breath.
if you have raw
I'll
seal
put up
breath-
with octopus breath. I'll
Yeah.
put up whatever you want.
If you have raw seal breath, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? And if your hands don't never get cold in the winter,
If there's some dime piece in ISIS, we'll figure it out.
oh well, the Arab women are gorgeous.
Smells
That's
like
a fact.
TNT. We'll figure it out.
I had two Jordanian sisters take pictures with me in San Diego, and they were
Delicious.
I looked at both of them and I went, "I'm sorry," and their brother. It was like, I go, "That's a beautiful family." Took pictures. I go, "This is gorgeous." People are like, "Where are you from, Jordan?" I go, "Jesus Christ, fucking gorgeous!" Like what the fuck? The whole family.
Ooh, that's a hot Eskimo.
I don't
God,
believe these.
Jesus Christ.
Those are not Eskimos.
Yeah.
Now, Chin,
What's
go.
up?
Let me just take a look at somebody who's actually from the Arctic.
You mean her?
Yeah. And I think
Oh
she's
wow,
cute.
this is even crazier.
The what?
It's not real, is it? That's not real.
No, that is
that's
That
real
is
for sure, dude.
Yeah. That's
No.
just a
Dude.
lifetime of living on seal.
Hold
and-
on. The Arctic wind on your face is not fun.
No, it's not. You're not going to have a good time. Your teeth get
I
worn
think that's
down.
Nope,
photoshopped.
No.
that's a real lady, Chin.
Man.
Yeah, that's a real lady.
Matter of fact, if you smile real hard, Chin.
Hey,
Brendan! Brendan! But
Chin and her look very similar.
Chin, listen, I'm going to say this and I'm going to be honest. I would never, this son of a bitch, you do look exactly like him. Now, here's the thing, though.
Holy shit.
But you have better teeth.
Holy shit.
if I was missing a couple,
Chin,
Yeah.
you and her look very similar.
Yeah.
But that's
if I was
not-
missing a couple,
Our Native Americans and the Inuit came from Asia.
yeah,
They came over from
Yeah,
Asia.
for sure, man. Well, is that it?
Amazing.
yeah, that could be it.
She's hottie.
She's Filipino. She's definitely not Inuit, but yeah. No, I don't know. I'm
You
sure
have
there
no
are
idea.
attractive Inuit.
I guarantee there
people.
is. And they're listening to this right
They're hot.
now.
They're good-looking people from every race.
Every race, every
would
color, every genre. Where are you gonna go?
I was going to say something, but I'm not allowed to, and people will get mad at me.
Why?
There's one group. There's one pocket of people that I
Let me
find
guess.
that are not attractive.
Let me guess. Small is a small island,
No,
medium island,
yeah, they're
England.
They're an indigenous population too.
Oh, you're
They
talking
were
about Staten
s-
Island?
They were so isolated. Nope,
So isolated.
no, because Africa's got beautiful people and
Hell yeah.
everywhere.
Oh, you're talking about the Japanese?
Nope, Japanese are very good looking.
I love Japanese.
That doesn't matter.
You can't say Hawaii.
No,
You can't say Fiji.
I'm sure if you were to look up indigenous peoples of certain parts of the world,
Give us an idea,
I'll
B.
let you go ahead and take a look. And I think it's not Samoan. It's not Tahitian. It's
Not
not
Fiji.
none of that. Not Fiji. No, it's just.
Indigenous. I don't know, dude.
I think I
computer's not
can.
working.
The people. I'm gonna get in trouble for it.
Yeah, let's not do it if you're in trouble.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, what can you do? That's all good.
All right, okay,
oh,
let's
the
stop
tits.
this right now.
Hey, B, you're going to be in Palm Beach, bro. You got to fly out there.
I'm gonna be in West Palm Beach. Come see me tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I got 5 shows, baby.
Yeah, go see
Tickets-
Bryan, Callen, West Palm Beach.
Tickets on my Instagram and tickets at tfac.com, tfatk.com, or tickets at palmbeachimprov.com.
Oops.
And then I will be in Miami. I'm back on tour, baby. Back on the road.
Yeah.
Miami Improv, March 15th through the 16th. And then Washington, D.C. March 28th through the 30th. D.C. Improv. Tickets at tfatk.com.
I'm also at the Vogue Theater February 21st. February 21st, that's a Thursday. Vogue Theater, one show, one night only.
Vancouver.
Vancouver.
Theater. Yes.
Vancouver, the Vogue Theater, Vancouver.
tfatk.com. Get them. This, the Violent Kid. We're out.